When writing essays for this course, I'd like to draw your attention to the rubric I'll be using to assess your work. This is a 6-trait plus 1 writing rubric, and you can access this. In fact, I'll include the link here in this announcement, but you'll basically access the link that I provide in this post, and this will take you directly to the rubric. The same rubric can also be accessed from the assignments. So if you go into modules, in this case we're working on descriptive essays. If you go into the first draft assignment, you'll also be provided a link to access the rubric. And you'll select 6-trait plus 1. And this is the criteria, or these are the criteria that I'll be using to assess your work. So make sure you look at each of these descriptors, making sure that you specifically look at the left-hand side where you can get the most points, and this is what you need to shoot for each of these 6 criteria. Focus on the topic, which is related to content. Accuracy of facts, again related to content. The introduction paragraph, making sure that it's organized and it has the 3 parts of the introduction paragraph that we talked about in class, making sure you start with a hook, then some sort of background or historical information, ending with a thesis statement. Sequencing, this has a lot to do with coherence, making sure that your topic sentences align to your thesis statement, and that within each body paragraph that your supporting sentences address or talk about the one idea that you present in your topic sentence. And we have flow and rhythm, making sure that you have good cohesion, that is, that sentences flow from one idea or from one sentence to the next, making sure you use sentence connectors correctly and appropriately, as well as following rhyme and theme, again making sure that ideas flow and connect to each other. And word choice, vocabulary, which words you use, making sure that you don't use the same verbs too often, that you have a good selection of verbs, specifically in a descriptive paragraph, that you have good use of adjectives, and you're not overusing the verb to be, that you're using good descriptive verbs. So these are some aspects to look at and consider whenever you're drafting your first essay.